Okay, so welcome to the support call and we'll just hop right into question sharing and assistance. So, Lawrence, what
Yes,
can I do for you?
something when I work causes tension and pressure,
Mm-hmm.
and um, I would like to be more free in this.
Mm-hmm. So just something in work.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah.
So could you first just let yourself pause and be,
Hmm.
and then let yourself think of the work and the pressure and notice what
Yeah, the
comes.
feeling is still there uh, from
Yeah.
today. Yeah, it's a strong sense of pressure.
Mm-hmm. And is there any wanting to change that? Make it go away?
Yes,
Mm. So could you welcome the wanting to change how it feels?
yes,
And then, as best you can, could you let go of wanting to change it?
yes,
And would you?
yes.
And when?
Now,
And then can you check if there's any expectation that that pressure and tension will continue in the future?
oh yes, there is. Yeah,
Mm.
it's very threatening.
Mm. And could you welcome the sense that it's going to continue?
Hmm.
And then could you let go of the belief that you know how the future will unfold?
Yes,
And could you be open to positive changes, things unfolding much more effortlessly than the mind can see right now?
no.
So could you notice all the believing that it's going to continue how it's been?
Yes, it's almost a defending.
Hmm. Yeah. So is there kind of any sense of safety in believing that it'll be the same?
Mm. No, it's unsafe. It's unsafety, really.
Mm. So could you notice how that feels, how unsafe it feels? And could you let go a little bit? Oh,
Yes,
good. And could you let go a little bit more?
yes. Of the
Just it.
belief that it will continue.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can. Now I can.
Mm. And then let yourself think the possibility that it might unfold more effortlessly. How does that make you feel?
Grateful, relieved.
Good. And then again, notice if they still believe that it will continue how it's been.
It's possible.
Everything's possible.
I won't discount that possibility.
But can you check if you actually know how it'll go?
No, I don't. I really don't. I
So
can't say. How could I?
yes, we never can tell, but we often believe we know still that we have strong
No, I
belief
don't.
in our beliefs.
It may or may not continue.
Mhm.
It may get worse. May get tighter.
Yes,
May stay the same.
and could you be equally open to it becoming easier and more effortless than how
Yeah.
it is now?
Yes.
And then can you check if you actually need to think about the future at all?
No, not in this case.
Yeah. So,
But
yeah.
we're thinking about the future
Mm-hmm.
because I have beliefs about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't need to think about like actively how
Yes.
it will be.
Mm-hmm. So, just when you think about work, what is there right now?
Some pressure,
Mm-hmm. And could you just notice that pressure?
but it's almost the thought of coming pressure is almost the main threat more than the actual work.
Yes. So, could you let go of that thought?
Yes,
Would you?
I would.
And when?
Now,
Mm. And could you notice that peace and relaxation that is already here, beyond any tension or any thoughts or beliefs?
slightly, yeah,
Mm. And could you open up to that peace and relaxation?
a bit.
A bit is good. And could you open to it a little bit more?
Yes,
And still a little bit more?
no.
So could you allow yourself to be open to it as much as feels comfortable?
Mm. Mhm.
Good. And now, when you think about the work or your life with that work in it, how does it feel?
It's more like let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Good.
And some feeling of pressure fluctuating.
Mm.
But from the mind, it's more like it's more open. It's more like let's see.
Good. And is the pressure is it a sensation in the body or?
Yeah, it's a sensation. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So could you notice the sensation?
Mm-hmm. It's very noticeable. Yeah.
Yeah. And then could you notice some part of your body that feels okay and neutral?
Yeah.
Hmm? And then focus again on the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And then the part that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And the part that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And notice the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And notice the part that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And notice the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And could you allow that pressure or what's left of it to dissolve into the space that is okay?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to just relax and be okay?
As much as I can. Yeah.
Mm. So, what is there now?
Yeah, there's more relaxation and the pressure is still there, but the rest of the body is more relaxed. So it's like, yeah,
Mhm.
it's a bit heavier and yeah.
Mm. So, could you allow the pressure to dissolve in its own pace?
Yes.
Mm. And what if the pressure isn't a problem?
Yeah, I feel like it could dissolve now on its own pace.
Mm. Good.
Now that there's no more sense of threat.
Mm. That's good. Very good.
It's complete for now. Thank you.
Mm. Good. Thank you. Thanks for coming and asking. Okay, and then we'll move on to Sharon.
Hi, Katja. Thanks for the
Hi.
call. Nice to see you.
Nice to hear you.
Nice. That was really helping what you were doing with Lawrence.
Good.
Going through really intense sensations coming up around
Mhm.
dealing with the authorities around the housing situation and also benefits, and it's bringing up a lot of intense feelings, shall we say. I was trying to release it along, and there's a real
Mhm.
heaviness going on for me. I even felt like I was having a heart attack this morning, and I was
Mhm.
like that last week as well. One day when I'm dealing with them,
Mhm.
I've been doing a lot of releasing around fear of punishment.
Mhm.
It feels like the situation I'm in, because I haven't got anywhere fixed to live, and the housing situation, it's like the authorities make you, in some ways, like feel that you've done something wrong, that it's
Mhm.
your fault that you're in this situation. And I just feel like I had a house that I I had to sell because I split with a partner. I lived off that money to avoid the benefit system because it's not a supportive one. And now I find myself dependent on them and also got no fixed home. So I just feel a lot of intense stuff is coming up, Katya. So, and I've been trying to release, and I think I'm trying to get rid of the feelings because I think the belief is if I don't get rid of this, I might have, a negative response from them with what I'm dealing with. So just some help to try and release some of this, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so could you just notice how all of that makes you feel right now?
Feel a lot of fear. I feel like a little child in some ways. A lot of panic coming up. Yeah, and it feels like I feel powerless with the authorities, like I've got to do everything they say. I don't feel ready to go back to work just yet. And then they could put pressure on me, and I just feel I'm not ready. So there's all that panic coming up.
Yes. So could you just notice all those feelings and thoughts, beliefs, pictures, sounds, memories that are coming up?
It just feels really intense in some way.
Yeah. And could you welcome how personal it all feels?
Yeah, and it feels like it's up to me to deal with these sensations, to get rid of them, so I can deal with it from a more
Yeah.
empowered place, I suppose.
And could you welcome the belief that you have to control your feelings, get rid of the bad ones, and yes, be abundant with the good ones?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the bad ones are wrong and I'm wrong. I've got to get rid of them. That's my responsibility. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, yes. Well, what if the feelings, even the so-called bad ones, the negative ones, what if they are just energy arising?
Yeah.
And what if the label bad or negative doesn't mean anything? What if it's just energy that has a different feel to it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm judging it, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah.
And then could you welcome all the sense that you have to kind of be safe from them or they have power over you?
Yeah. It just feels like it's also like terror comes up.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. I've got to like run away from this situation in some ways and run away from the feelings, I suppose, as well. Yeah.
Yes. And have you ever tried to actually run away from your feelings?
Yeah.
Like physically running away?
No, but I mean, I did like, initially when I came out of work, I went up against the benefit system and found they were really not very nice with me. So I was able to walk away then because I had savings. So I suppose I walked away then. And like now, I don't feel in that position. But part of me would like to.
Yes, yes. I'm just asking that as we do all sorts of things trying to avoid the feelings we don't like,
Yeah.
but it's exactly as useful as trying to run away physically in
Yeah.
the street
Yeah.
away from your feelings. They follow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to be free of it once and for all, Cassia, because I feel like these sensations have come up many
Mm,
times throughout my life. Yeah.
mm. And what if that story was just a story? What if it wasn't true?
The story that they've come up before, or the whole story.
The story that you had all your life, these feelings, and they are bad and they can cause something terrible to happen to you.
Yeah, I'm open to that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because it feels like just having these sensations, and I suppose really if I'm able to feel through them fully and just let them go, then circumstances will change, I suppose. That's my understanding anyway. So yeah.
Circumstances might change or not,
Yeah.
but what makes the difference is how you see and react to the circumstances. And
Yeah.
that can change the circumstances.
Yeah.
But not saying they won't change after you release. At least they definitely feel different usually. So
Yeah.
for this, just for now and as best you can, could you let go as much of those feelings as feels comfortable?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
And could you let go some more of them?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
And still a bit more?
Yeah, I can.
And could you notice that peace that is already here, around and beyond all those feelings?
It's only a very small opening right now, Katja, because I feel like again I'm still distracted by, what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So open as much as you can for that peace. And then check, does that peace go anywhere even if you don't notice it?
Yeah, I can feel it a bit more now. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, thanks.
And then notice all the beliefs that you might have about the future. What's coming up now?
It just feels like, there's like a panic, like what happens if I walk away from the benefits and then I'm not in a position and I've got no income, and like what happens about the housing situation? Am I ever going to be able to find somewhere affordable to live and to be able to get past health issues to go out to work again?
And could you notice how all of those, they are just mind imagination? There's no guarantee that's what will happen.
I think in some ways I'm like replaying, like you say, I'm replaying what happened last time. I came
Yes.
away. My job came to an end. I wasn't, health wise, I wasn't in a position to go and get another job. And then the savings and all the savings went from a house that I had. I had to let go of my car. It's just like everything went.
Mm.
And my health then deteriorated more, but because I got into that cycle. And there's just, like, is that going to happen again?
And could you let go of wanting to play that record in your head again and again?
Yes, I could, yes.
And could you let go of any belief that the mind, what it's showing you, that it knows how the future will go? As best you can.
I'm open to that, yeah.
Yeah. And could you be open to things unfolding much better than you can imagine this moment, even if you don't know how that would be?
Yeah, I'm open to that. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm due for some good time, good, something positive happening.
Hmm?
I feel like maybe well, I suppose it's like wishful thinking that something positive will, things will really start to shift more positively.
Mhm.
I mean, to be honest, through the Sedona Method, it's been 3 years of me doing the releasing, Katja, and it just feels like I can see such a huge difference in myself
Yes.
overall. Yeah, it's just like when it comes to this, dealing with the authorities, there's so much fear that comes up and anxiety. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite natural. We are kind of taught to be more or less afraid of authorities. That's why they are authorities, that they appear to have some authority over us. But could you let go of wanting to believe that it's a belief? They have certain powers, but they aren't gods.
No. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they aren't kind of what's the word now? They aren't, their only task isn't to make life difficult for you,
Yeah.
even if it sometimes can feel that way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I can let go, well, I'm doing my best to let go of, believing that they've got power.
Yes.
Yes.
And could you let go a little bit more of that fear and anticipation of trouble?
Feels like there's a holding on, Katja.
Hmm?
It feels like there's holding on to that, believe it or not.
Yes, yes. If we have been believing something, even if it's negative for a long time, there's some safety in it because it's familiar.
Yeah, you know what to expect, so to speak. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So could you let go of the pleasure of expecting the worst as
Yes.
best you can?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
And could you allow yourself to open a little bit more to a positive outcome?
yes, I can. Yeah.
Mm.
The word freedom come to mind then. It was like wanting to be free. Yeah.
So could you allow yourself to be free?
Yeah, I'm open to that. Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Beliefs are often like, they are like the imaginary bars in a prison cell. Or often after releasing, it feels like you notice that you've been in a imaginary prison cell of your own beliefs and the door was open all the time. But
Yeah.
we kind of we have a tendency to expect bad things to happen and worry, and it's genetically how we are programmed. because our brain wants to keep us safe and alive and save energy. It isn't interested in us enjoying life. So
It's interesting because I say a lot of things have come up with this, and a lot of things that I'm experiencing, it doesn't really make sense at all. But like you say, it's like the bars that aren't really there, but we feel that they're there, and they're holding on sometimes to the negative because it feels it's like familiar, isn't it? It's crazy in some ways, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But the Sedona method is, I think, is a wonderful way of even these intense things that come up, just loosening it. So yeah, yeah, that feels a good place for now, Katja. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for asking. Okay. And so I'll open up the curtain a little bit, let in more light. And does anyone else have anything they'd like to ask? Rose. Hello.
Hi, Katja.
Hi.
I was very happy to see that you were doing this call,
Oh,
and I got on as fast as I could.
good.
Yeah, thank you so much. And what I'm dealing with right now is pain on my back, in different spots in my back. That makes it hard for me to get up from the bed. But I had to tell myself that I'm stronger than my mind, I'm stronger than my body. And somehow, by being in the call, there was a motivation to get off to be on the call. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. So could you just notice the pain?
Yes.
And then could you notice and welcome any wanting to do anything about it?
Yes.
And could you welcome how personal it feels?
Yes.
And then, as best you can, and just for now, could you let go of wanting to change the pain, the thing you call pain?
Yes.
And I would assume there are expectations that that will continue, that pain.
Um, there is an expectation that if I ran out of my oil that I usually use for whatever pain spot I have, then I'm not going to be able to not have the pain.
So could you welcome that expectation?
Yes.
And then could you let go of that expectation? The sense that that's how it's going to be.
Yes.
And could you be open to the sensation dissolving and healing itself?
Yes.
And could you allow it to dissolve as much as it can this moment?
Yes.
And could you allow it to dissolve some more?
Yes.
And some more still?
Yes.
And still a bit more?
Yes.
And could you allow your body to do the healing in its own pace? as best you can.
Yes. There was some really resistance to letting the body do its own healing at its own pace.
Yes, I
Because I
know.
wanted to be like right now. I don't want
Yes.
to wait.
So could you let go of wanting to control your body?
Yes.
And would you?
Mm. Yes.
And when?
Now.
Mm. And what if the body knew the best, its own healing schedule?
Could you say that again?
That what if the body knew the best, its own healing schedule?
Mm. That would give me a lot of peace, knowing that it's
Mm.
gonna heal no matter what. And by me wanting to control it, it's just me getting in the way.
Mm. Yeah, it might come in the way and it keeps you busy in doing something that's not making you feel better.
Yeah.
So could you grant the body the space and time to heal and allow your mind to be relaxed about it?
Yes.
And how does it feel now?
It feels more quiet. It
Mhm.
feels more relaxing, that knowing that I'm not the only one that thinks that the body can heal on its own.
Mm.
That it has the power to heal on its own.
Mm. Yes.
And that makes me feel safe.
Mm. And could you just love the body for how well it heal itself?
Yes.
Mm.
There's also this part of me in my wanting to control
Mm.
how fast I heal. I'm looking and searching, like researching to what can I do to make the body heal faster or easier without having to spend a lot of money.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. That often happens, but could you allow that to happen if it happens and not happen if it doesn't?
Yes.
And could you be open to recognizing the things that are good for your body
Yes.
and allowing the rest to go?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I have a stronger sense of confidence,
Mm. Good.
and you can see it in my voice, the change from
Mm.
crying to now being able to speak
Mm.
a little bit more clear about it. So that makes me feel good.
Yes. Good. Yeah. Just give both your body and yourself, your mind, you some credit for going through this and
Mm,
love yourself for going through it.
thank you.
Mm. Is that, that way. That's something that's never wasted energy and definitely supports the healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that good for now?
Can we do a little bit of work on when I share how I feel with my family? They want me to go see the doctor or get myself checked.
Yes. And okay, I have to say this, that obviously we in Sedona Method, we don't treat, advise, or diagnose about any sort of illnesses. And sometimes seeing a doctor is a very, very good advice for good action. But could you welcome the resistance that's probably arising when you think about either listening to your family or going to see a doctor?
Yes. I actually went to see a doctor already because I
Oh, okay, good.
And I was diagnosed and they gave me some treatment as well. But
So,
yeah, there's a lot of resistance to going through that treatment.
yes. And that resistance, is that feeling it's supporting you or making life feel slightly more hard?
It makes it hard because it feels like everybody expects me to do what the doctors say.
Yes, of course. So could you welcome that expectation as well?
Yes.
And just for now, could you let go of that expectation?
Yes.
And could you be open to taking whatever action feels good, despite what your family or anyone else says?
Yes.
And follow your own knowingness and intuition and how your body feels.
Yes. Yeah.
And then would you be open to even facing your family and talking about this issue, it going in a more positive way than you expect?
Yes.
And you probably notice now more the peace and relaxation.
Yes.
And could you allow that peace and relaxation to be there with you, in you, when you are meeting your family?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
so how is it now?
That feels much better.
Good. Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming and asking. And good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then I'm moving to Lottie. Hello.
Hi, Katja.
Hi.
Thank you for calling me. I wanted some assistance on some belief that I had for a long time. And it's it's something about thinking, well, and believing that I'm not good enough. it goes into different spheres, of course, as well. But yeah, it's something I feel like it would be nicer to get rid of.
Yes. Yes, that's what we most of us have in some form and in different times. So I'm feeling you're not good enough. Was that it? So could you welcome how true that belief feels?
Mm-hmm.
And could you welcome how personal it feels?
Yes.
And then could you let go of wanting to believe it's personal?
Yes.
And what if that feeling is just something that we all share? It's kind of an energy that rises and falls, and it's not personal for anyone.
And it seems very pervasive in sometimes, even if in not being conscious about it, but I can see the effects of it.
So could you welcome the sense that you have proof that it has affected your life?
Yeah.
And is the expectation that will continue to affect your life?
Yes.
And could you let go of believing that you know how the future will look that way?
Mm-hmm.
And what if this was the last time you had to speak about that or feel about that belief?
That would be great.
So could you open up to the possibility that that feeling is something you might not have to worry about anymore?
Yeah.
And what if you could see that feeling, if it comes, as just energy?
Okay.
And what I mean by that is that since that is a belief probably everyone has in various degrees, and we take it very, very personally. But when you start to see that it's just something that comes and goes for everyone, then the proof that we've had, which appears to prove that we are wrong, right, and that we have that belief, it starts to fade. And it starts to become more like, oh, it's like a radio and they are playing that song again that I don't really like. But it doesn't have to affect me. I can turn down the volume or change channels. So could you be open to taking that belief as a kind of annoying song from the radio?
Yes.
And could you be open to being enough?
Yes.
And could you notice that peace and acceptance that are here already?
No.
Can you get a sense of that?
Not really.
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
No, I cannot get sense of it.
Okay. So can you get a sense of some relaxation or some sense of okayness that's beyond that belief?
Not right now.
Okay. So let's go another way. So just notice is that sense of not being good enough, is that here now?
Yes, now it is.
So could you just notice whatever it brings up, how it feels, the sensations, memories, stories, everything that is here around it? And then could you notice all the wanting to change it or get rid of it?
Yes.
And then, as best you can, could you let go of wanting to change it, get rid of it?
Yes.
And could you let go of all those feelings and memories and stories that the belief brought up, as best you can?
Yes.
And could you let go of them some more? And still some more?
Yeah.
And could you be open to the possibility that that belief is in no way true? That it's just something arising sometimes.
Yes.
And could you notice the courage and peace that are in you already?
Yes.
And could you open up to them some more? And could you just say yes to the courage and peace?
Yes.
And then could you thank yourself for living with that not comfortable belief for so long? Notice how brave and courageous you have been living with it. And then could you be open to that belief fading more to the background?
Yes.
And could you notice how you already are good enough? Even if the mind says something different, the mind is just doing its blah blah noises.
Yes.
So how does it feel now?
Tad lighter.
Good. And that feeling not good enough, just remember it's just a feeling like any other feeling. It can feel more strong or profound, but it's not. It's just a feeling or belief, and it can be released.
Yeah.
So we are coming close to the hour, and there's still one hand up. I can go 5 minutes past, but if that's okay, Ladi, with you, we can
Thank you. Yes.
pause here, and if you want to listen to the recording, once it's up on YouTube, you can go through that again. And you can continue, obviously, on your own, releasing. Is that okay?
Yes, it's all good. Thank you for...
Thank you. Thanks for asking. It's a topic we share. Thank you. And okay, now we have iPad. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you for taking me. So I am an artist, and I my work sells, it seems, in cycles. In the summer, I will sell, and then I go through a dry spell. And I was a teacher, an art teacher before, and for the past 5 years, I've been selling my work. And it's because it's a proven record of the summer I sell work, and then it slows down. Last year, I sold my last work in December, which was good. But then the new year started, and it wasn't until maybe June that another piece sold, and I sold 5 pieces, and then I'm awaiting payment on 3 or 4 pieces, but I'm anticipating that here we go. I sold my work, so very similar. And I am I paint from my home, and it's a space that I would like to be bigger, but I'm happy to have a space. And I maybe have 70 paintings. I paint big, so this is a lot to store, and I store in my house in this upstairs area. So I do not like clutter. The house part that I live in is very minimalistic. I like it simple. So I'm at odds with this belief that my sales will stop now. And I want to stop painting because I don't want to create more paintings to store.
Okay. So that's a lovely belief. So could you welcome how true it means, like it's set in stone. And then could you welcome how personal it feels? This is your life, how your art and its sales goes. And then could you let go of that belief that that's how it always goes?
I think so.
And would you?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
And then could you be open to the possibility that the future might unfold much more positively than the mind foresees?
I can be open to that.
And could you be open to painting or not painting and being fine with that?
It makes me sad at the idea of not painting.
So, could you allow yourself to paint?
Yes.
And could you be open to the paintings taking care of themselves and the space being perfect, however it looks? Whether it means tidy surroundings or paintings in storage or fluctuation in between.
Feels heavy. Just think of all the paintings around me.
So could you let go of the belief that the old paintings will end up being around you?
Yes.
And what if even that works out much better than you can imagine?
I'd like that.
So could you allow your art and the creative forces and energies to flow and allow them to take care of the process?
Yes.
And now when you think about this coming autumn and winter, how does it feel?
Clearer and more optimistic.
Good. It's often the expectations that make us suffer, not the actual. We usually can deal with life. What makes us suffer is we expect it to be difficult. We aren't really always in the moment. So could you just let yourself relax and trust the process?
Yes. I want to slip back like I can see, but when I'm there, I know all is well.
Yeah.
But I get called back to clamp.
Right. Yeah. So could you allow yourself to focus more on the all is well, the space and peace?
Yes.
And allow the action to flow from there.
Yes. Your analogy about the music, the annoying song, do you have a strategy for that if the belief is like an annoying song
Yeah.
when it appears?
How to tune down? Well, one strategy is to just notice that it is song that is playing. Like if I'm hearing if somebody is singing in the radio a song that said, for example, "You're not good enough," I wouldn't take it personally. It's a song on the radio. If it was in a language I didn't understand, I wouldn't take it personally. But since our beliefs are they seem to come from inside us and they are in our own mother tongue, we tend to believe them. But when you kind of take a step back and think, like, okay, if this was a song on the radio, would it affect me? Or if somebody else was telling me this, they feel like this, what would I tell them?
Okay.
We're usually much better at seeing through beliefs of other people than our own. Sometimes it's good to be our own best friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. And okay, I think that's the time for now. Thank you everyone for coming. And I will post this, if not today, then on Friday. And if you want to be reminded of the call, sign up on my website, joyofreleasing.com. There's a contact form where you can tell me your email, and I'll send you a reminder the previous day. As for today, I had difficulties posting on Facebook Sedona Method group about the call. I did manage to get it a little bit late, but I'm glad you found here anyway. And in WhatsApp seems to be working.
Thank you, Katja.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you back.
Thanks. What date is the next one, Katja, please?
Yes, the next one is 17th of September.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lovely call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye for now.